So as a recruiter, as an entrepreneur, as someone who wants to start your own business, you're going to be confronted with how to select your team. Job interviews tend to be more like job rehearsals. Let's face it, people come prepared to the nines. We've heard all the questions. Oh, tell me your weakness. My weakness is I'm a perfectionist. That's not a weakness. So at the end of the day, you want to get to the questions where you can hire for character and train for skill. We hear it all the time. Because when you put together a team, the dynamics of a team are so crucially important to you actually achieving your goals. So today I want to share with you what I learned, because let's face it, we all learn from each other, from a gentleman called John. That's T-J-A-N. So I'm not even sure if I got that pronunciation right. But what he calls out is 3 main questions that can help you get to the root of someone's true character. And I'm happy to share them with you right now. The first one is, you always ask this simple question. If you could pass on any 2 traits from your parents onto your children, what would those 2 traits be? So the question is in order to elicit a story, right? Because you want to have a conversation that leads to a revelation. Because that conversation helps you know more about this person. So if I ask you right now, what 2 qualities from your parents would you like most to pass on to your children? It tells me your values and your character traits immediately. The second question is, what's 25 times 25? No, like I'm serious, guys. Fiona, what's 25 times 25? So the thing is, when you're in a job, you're going to get hit with challenges and problems that you probably have never anticipated. What you want is someone who can roll with the punches. When you ask this question, maybe 2 or 3 responses are likely. One might be shame. The person is ashamed that they don't know the answer. The second might be defensiveness. Why would I know something like that? I'm not a mathematician. Or the third might be resourcefulness. Let me find out and get back to you. Or someone who rolls with the punches. This immediately tells you the character of someone under pressure. How do they respond under pressure? The last and third one is to ask them, tell me 3 people whose lives you've positively impacted. And if I were to call them tomorrow, what would they say about you? That's the tough one. When you work with a team, you want to work with team players, people who pull other people up and not break them down. But how do you know? If you ask someone in an interview, are you a team player? Guess what answer you're going to get? Yes. But if you ask someone, tell me 3 people you've impacted, that speaks to your character. That speaks to who you are as an individual. That speaks to your life prior to coming into this job. So as a recruiter, I hope this helps you a lot. It was eye-opening for me, and those are now the questions that I ask now. If you're listening to this and you're looking for a job, the next time an interviewer hits you with these questions, you're prepared, and hopefully you've helped 3 people and you have 3 people who they can call. Thanks so much for paying attention to this video. Make sure you hit subscribe and share so we can spread the word. And like the video if it helped you, and let's get the word out there and have some more Black Working Mother community members join us. I'll talk to you next time right here on Black Working Mother. My name is Shanice Lojide.